Dr. Gayl Hubatch is Doctor of Chinese Medicine and the author of Fabric of the Soul, 8 Extraordinary Vessels. Gayl is also a licensed acupuncture and a diplomat through the NCCAOM, as well as being a certified yoga instructor and a Qigong Tai Chi senior trainer. Gayl specializes in acupuncture, herbology, Qigong, Tai Chi, heart math training, and meditation at her holistic studio, Blue Heron Center in Lakeway, Texas.
Hello, welcome to Blue Heron Holistic Living Center in Lakeway, Texas. I'm here to share with you some insights and information that have helped me in this time of uncertainty. We're all feeling some fear and perhaps loss. When we feel that energy, that's our fight or flight sympathetic response. It's a rising energy. My practices deal with energy and the cultivation of awareness of this energy so that you can bring yourself into that connection with what you're feeling and then consciously change fear into resilience. And we do this through different ways. There are different tools and technology available. One is a heart map and Qigong, and I'll lead you in some of those practices this morning. First, though, I wanted to briefly mention about the immune system. A lot of people are feeling fear because this virus is strong, it's moving quickly through our society and people are getting sick and there's a lot of anxiety and uncertainty, so that's that rising energy. The immune system actually is a complex interaction of many body functions. You can visualize it like a web. And this web of energy, when it's healthy, it's strong and vibrating strongly and resilient. If you keep your spirit high, this energy of the immune system is actually stronger. So we can use herbs and foods to help build our immunity, but you can also use your attention and intentionality. But let's talk about the herbs for a moment. There are many things you can do at home. Fresh garlic, lemons, ginger, oregano oil, grapefruit seed extract. All of those help to build immune function in the body. You can add them to your cooking, you can take supplements if you find the oregano oil or grapefruit seed. Those things will help to kill any microbes. They're antimicrobial, which means antiviral too. We don't necessarily have evidence yet about this particular virus, but I want you to know that your immune system is part of how your body functions together. And so staying in an alert, relaxed state of mind really helps build your immune function. Also building your attention to your emotions, to feel positive emotions rather than the fear and stress that come in, through the media. So let's just take a moment and do some practices. We'll start with quick coherence. So 3 principles with Qigong practice. One is spinal alignment. So if you're seated, you come to a comfortable seat, find the edge of your chair, your feet on the floor, and then notice your breath. So that's the second principle. So we have spinal alignment, and then we have breath, and then we have intentionality. Those are the 3 principles that are also consistent in yoga practice. So as you sit comfortably and focus on your breath, you may want to count to 4 or 5 with the inhale and 4 or 5 with the exhale. So this is a self-regulated breath, and continue for a few breaths, inhaling and exhaling a little longer and slower than normal. Now bring the attention to your heart center. As if your heart was a window, you could breathe through, inhaling and exhaling through the window. Allow your breath to come into your heart center. This brings your focus to your heart. And now add in a feeling of appreciation or care or joy, something that comes to mind that just brings a smile to your face. Maybe it's a pet or a child, a loved one, a beautiful place that you'd like to be. So bring this into your awareness as you breathe through your heart. This simple, quick coherence technique aligns your brain and your heart. The heart has a lot of neurons as well as the brain. When you bring those neurons in sync, in a vibrational synchronization, you come into coherence, into alignment. And this helps all the body functions to also build coherence, build resilience. When the organs function together, then you have a greater sense of immunity, because the immune system has to do with many body functions. So continue breathing in through your heart and building the sense of appreciation. And now we'll add a Qigong practice to it. Qigong means cultivating life force. We can start with discovering Qi. We'll bring the energy awareness now into the hands. You can rub your hands together, warm them up. That brings blood there. Your blood has life force energy. There's also electromagnetic potential through us, since the heart has a lot of magnetic energy and actually 100,000 times more electrical energy than the brain. As we're moving with our breath, so it's an inhale as you open your hands and exhale, bringing the hands together. You're discovering energy, discovering the sensation, the subtle awareness between your palms. This is a Qigong practice. Sometimes if you bring one hand up to the shoulder and down, you can feel that connection between your palms a little bit more. The idea is to bring your breath as you inhale and opening and then exhale, closing. When the breath and the movement are coordinating, it stimulates your parasympathetic or relaxation response. So you're self-regulating your breath, you're moving slowly with your breath using this gesture of opening and closing. And now you can think of it as all the cells in your body opening wide as your arms go wide. And then exhaling as you come together. So it's like your body is breathing through the inhale and the exhale. Bringing your awareness into every cell of your body, allowing your breath to open. Exhale, close. And now we can take this energy between the palms and put it somewhere inside of you that you'd like a little more vitality. Maybe it's to your lungs. Allow that energy to go deeper into your lungs. Another way we can build this function is through tapping. Tapping is with the fingertips, with what we call a bird beak, a loose fist, or a palm. So do a little tapping here along your collarbone. There's a lot of lymph nodes here that help to open the lymphatic flow, releasing any phlegm that you might have from the seasonal allergies of spring. I'm going to show you a tapping technique, and I'll show it to you standing. So I'll move the chair. So we're going to start here with the chest, your sternum or breastbone. There are points along here called spirit points where the ribs connect. This is part of the kidney meridian. These are good points. When you tap, you vibrate the energy through the meridian channels. Now we're going to bring it up slightly, little snappy taps on the throat and then on your face, like you're giving yourself a massage. So we're tapping, opening the lungs with this vibration. So you're creating enough of a tap so you feel a little vibration on the bones, and that goes into the organ, stimulating lymph flow as well. And you want to get the heart center right here. Deep breath. You can exhale with a sound. That also helps relieve some stress. And then we're going to come up and do light little snappy taps on the neck and then into the chin and the cheeks, your face, giving yourself a little facial, tapping around the eyes. This really helps to calm the nervous system down. Now we're going to follow the meridian lines coming up over the head and down the back of the head, back of the neck. And then you're going to catch it coming down your back and using either fingertips or a loose fist or your palm, come all the way down next to the spine. This is the bladder channel. And then down through your glutes, down through your hamstrings, all the way down through your calves, outside ankle bones, along the edge of the foot, tips of the toes, and now coming up the yin channels through the arch. I like to use my palmar surface on the inside of the legs. So the tapping stimulates energy flow. It stimulates the blood circulation and energy to flow. When you come to your belly, you want to brush upward under the navel, under your belly button, and then the lower ribs. Deep exhale here. We're talking to the organs of the spleen, stomach, liver. Give them a little love. Come back to the heart. And then we'll go out to one arm. So this is the meridian of the lung and pericardium and heart. Down across the back of the hand. Using your palm or fingertips. And then coming across to the other side. So it just stimulates flow through all the channels. And then you I just kind of shake that off. You feel that vibration. And now we'll smooth the channels. So this is a deep breath, a deep inhale. You can imagine that you're gathering energy from the earth. The earth emits a huge amount of electromagnetic energy. We're tuning into the subtle dimension of it and smoothing the channels as you come closer to your body, maybe lightly touching your skin, flowing up over your face, top of the head, back of the head, across the shoulders, just like we did with the tapping. Scoop under your shoulders, down the back of the legs, smoothing all the way down to the feet and then up the inside of the channels. Imagine energy flowing up through the heart center, leaning into one side. We're smoothing and brushing the meridian chi along the yin channels of the arm and the yang channels of the arm, over the head, and then the other side. Inhaling, exhaling. Kind of giving yourself a little massage, and we're going to do that one more time. Now that you know the routine, it's a gathering breath. Inhale, bring the energy awareness in. You're smoothing through your chi field. We call the energy that we emit, that we're in the earth, the chi field of energy, of life force. Following the natural flow of the meridians, down the back is the yang channels of the body, including the outside of the legs, to the little toes, and then up the inside, up through the heart center, And one more time along the arms, hands, fingertips. This kind of light brushing helps to calm the nervous system, get you in touch with your body, kind of brings you back to a centered place. So if you ever feel stress, whether it's now or at any time in your life, you can do these practices because they're timeless. They've been around for thousands of years and they still work. So now we'll do a little more gathering breath, connecting to the earth. So imagine you're somewhere beautiful. You like to be on the earth. We have this lovely spring energy here. It's the energy of rising, of initiation, of growth. The flowers are blooming, the plants are growing. We're bringing that up in through us, through our feet, and then through the biosphere, through our atmosphere where all the plants and animals live. And now connect with the cosmos, the infinite space. We have a relationship to all of that. And as if you could just let more of that awareness descend down through you. This is a Qigong practice connecting earth and sky. So notice we are of the earth. We have a biology. We have a lifespan. We have functionality that is in alignment with the seasons of the earth, night and day. And we also have this huge expansion. In fact, we are more space than matter. And connecting with the cosmos, you can think of the night sky, the stars, bringing that in. The gesture of just bringing your hands down the front of your body allows that awareness to settle deeper. And just take a moment to let yourself integrate that. Feel what that feels like. Your dense matter and your spaciousness. Let's come back to the discovering Qi, opening wide and closing. We'll make it a little bigger now that we're standing. We're going to open, raising up, opening the chest, opening your lungs wide, and then closing in. You want to tighten everything. So this is a contraction, bringing everything toward the center of your body. And then a release, an opening. So this is an expansive inhale. And then exhale, squeezing the sponge like you can squeeze everything back to the center of the body. And one more time, opening wide as you inhale, relax, release. And then squeezing everything one more time, your face, your feet, your hands back into the middle of the body. Really great relaxation technique if you're ever feeling stressed, overwhelmed. Come back to center. Let's come back to the heart center for a moment. Check in with your heart. Connect with your belly. And now one more exercise I'll show you. It's called ringing the temple bell. The temple bell is right here. So now we're bringing the awareness into the belly, and it's a turning, just turning the spine. You look over one shoulder as you turn, and you let your arms just gently rest on your body as you turn. So the shoulders are not engaged. And then as you turn, you can lift a heel out to the side to give yourself more rotation. This is a classic Qigong exercise called ringing the temple bell. Sometimes you see kids doing it in the playground. It's just a kind of a natural movement to bring yourself back to a centered place. It's kind of like sitting in a rocking chair. Gives you that sense of calm and peace. Ringing temple bell. It can be done for minutes at a time. And then you allow, it helps to open your spine. The spine carries and conducts so much nerve energy. We always want to be working with relaxing and stimulating the spine at the same time. So one more is just side bending, very simple. Inhale as you bend to the side, you're opening disc spaces here. So it refreshes the discs, those puffy pillows between the vertebrae. And then the other side, inhale and exhale as you rise up to center. Inhale to the side and exhale back to center. And again, inhale, exhale, and one more time. This can also be done seated. If you have a chair with no arms, it's easier. Inhaling and exhaling. Really great for opening the spine and rejuvenating the discs. You just go as far as you're comfortable with. And once more, the objective is to move with your breath. It's an inhale down, exhale up, inhale down to the side, and exhale up. And then we'll close with one more gathering from earth and sky. Digging, it's a squat down to the earth and then gathering up. And opening to the sky, inhale and exhale. And thank you for practicing with me today. It's been a pleasure.